You know you were supposed to fuck up, right? You were supposed to go through every trial and tribulation, and in doing so, you were supposed to try to be a better person. You were supposed to treat others maybe better than you have in the past. You were supposed to treat yourself maybe better than you have in the past. You were supposed to create those boundaries. You were supposed to create new routines. You were supposed to recognize what is and what's not going to keep you in alignment to reach your highest good. And then you were supposed to fuck it up. Severely so. You were supposed to take 10 steps forward and then go 20 back. You were supposed to. You were. And you probably like, dog, what the fuck is you talking about? But here's my question. Are you the same bitch taking these 20 steps back as you were before you took those 10 steps forward? For some of y'all, the answer is yes. And for some of y'all, the answer is no. Either answer is completely acceptable. Now, if the answer is yes, you are the same bitch, well, this is a good thing. That means that you have the opportunity to do it again. You have the opportunity to take those 10 steps forward again. And let me tell you, you'll never run out of this opportunity. You never will. Even if you fuck around and die, bitch, your next life, you're going to pick up right where you left, or you're going to have the opportunity to take them 10 steps forward again, bitch. You can keep on trying. Now, if you are not the same bitch, okay, I see you. That means you done leveled up, Mary. That means that when you took your 10 steps forward, you internalized, the lessons that you learned. You retained the information. Okay? And so now you know what you can do? Use the information to walk that 10 that you had walked the first time, the 20 that you just lost, and you know what you can do? You can even walk an extra 10, make it 40 steps, bitch. Now, like I said, you will never run out of opportunities to learn this lesson and try again. But if you aren't the same bitch, that means that you done graduated. You go into the next level of your growth. That also means that getting to the next level has become exponentially easier. Okay? So crazy. It's so crazy because whenever you have information for something and you apply it to the situation and like you actually apply what you learned, you will be so surprised at what happens. Also, let us have a moment of reflection and humbleness, because why did you think you was going to get to level 2 without taking no tests, to see if you done graduated level 1? Okay, why did you think that you was going to get to level 2 when you didn't see the final boss of level 1 to see... Also, let us not be blind to all the blessings of having the opportunity to go back 20 steps. Yes, you get the opportunity to try again, but also you get the opportunity to deal with situations and gain the wisdom and the knowledge that you're going to need when you get to level 30, level 40. You're going to be at level 40 talking about, oh yeah, girl, I did this at level 1 3 times. I know exactly what to do. I kind of look at it as okay, I'm a rookie. I'm, getting my rookie days out of the way. You know what I mean? Or I'm paying my dues. You know what I mean? Because you gotta, if you don't pay your dues, you don't do your rookie days, and you get shot up to a professional level and you ain't got no experience. Why would you want that? And this can be applied to any situation. This can be applied to your career. This can be applied to building a relationship, learning how to be a friend. This could be applied to going to the gym. This could apply to trying to be healthy. This could be applied to any goal that you set. And don't get it twisted, okay? Because I know what it's like to be in the trenches really badly, okay? In every sense of the word. I'm not saying that it's not hard out here. But I did read this book a couple months ago, The Seed of the Soul by Gary Zuvak. And one thing that has stuck with me really badly from the book, and that I've vocalized actually to a few other people at this point, is that there is not one action by the universe that is not compassionate. Obviously, there's some really tragic things that happen here on earth, but if you sit down and really divide every situation and take everything into perspective, everything is working for your greater good. Period. Of course, then we have to have a conversation about, karmic balances and intention and lots of other stuff that's very much woo-woo, but that's also work that y'all should be doing. What I'm trying to say is you've got to find the beauty and the gratefulness in every situation, in every loss, and everything that, seems that might deplete you and everything that you think is keeping you farther away from your goal. You have to learn how to detach your brain from identifying with scarcity and not having and being far away from something, because that is the energy that is going to manifest. Focusing on the scarcity and the not having and what you want being so far away, now you end up circling the drain, and now you're in a cycle of not learning your lessons. and not elevating and not growing. You see how everything always comes right back around? So keep going. Keep on working on your health. Keep on propelling yourself farther in your career. Keep on striving to be that pillar in your community, even if your community fucking hates you. Because that's really the name of the game. I made it a game myself, and that's how I kind of tricked my brain into doing it. How easy is it now for you to block out all the bullshit that is distracting you from getting what you want, from being in alignment, and from moving forward? All those loud ass voices that be loud as fuck but don't be talking about a motherfucking thing that you're putting at the forefront of your brain is the first thing that you think of. How easy now is it for you to shove that shit to the side and be like, I see you, but we're not doing that. I'm staying on the course. I'm going to stay on task. I have a goal I want to accomplish. I want to be better. Thoughts are not something that necessarily come from us. They are a frequency that you are tuned into. So what frequency are you tuning into? And sometimes, or not sometimes, in every case, it's going to take practice tuning in to the frequency that serves you. That, in a nutshell, is really what life is about, is learning how to tune out the quite literal outside voices that are not serving you. And then learning how to tune out your inside voice that's not your voice, that is not serving you. Then it becomes incredibly easy to retain your information, internalize it, apply it to your life so that you don't have to keep on repeating the same lessons. There's nothing wrong with repeating a lesson here and there. You have to repeat it 1,000 times, but you don't want to infinitely have to repeat the lessons, or else that's what you're doing your entire life, is repeating the same fucking lesson. Now, there are some girls that are super cool with learning the same lesson over and over again for their entire life to a point to where it seems masochistic. And there are some girls who just are intentionally not learning any lessons or not applying any of that. Well, either way, if you are either one of those type of girls, I want you to get as far away from me as you can possibly get.